Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're live from Marvel Stadium. This is the Round 9 match between Richmond and Port Adelaide. The middle stretch of the season invariably sorts the wheat from the chaff. Who will elevate themselves and who will sink under pressure? And here come the visitors. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Kalina wins the first ruck contest. Dow, Taranto, Ross. What's he got on offer? He winds up and goes himself. That's a wonderful kick.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Tigers on the board early. Kalina with a deft tap. Jacobs. That's a quality hand pass. Dow. Taranto in the right spot. He's caught. Good looking kick. Kalina. Chance gone begging. Dangerous place to lose it. Sims. Mansell runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
Well, they make no secret of the fact they set themselves to start well, and they've certainly done that today.
The Power have been slow out of the blocks. Kalina got his palm to it. Jacobs, he's been dispossessed. Burgoyne, almost an accidental intercept. Should have done better. Punched away. Farrell, he's so good in close. Evans runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Campbell, Ross, in the thick of it as ever. The defence has fallen down. Jacobs, marks. That's hard to stop.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
The distance is the only problem. The Power have a chance to push back now. Burton can keep it moving. Slowing it down. That's well played. Taking time to assess the options. Jacobs says thank you very much.
They'll be off to a flyer if this goes through.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. That's a useful ball. Visentini with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Power might be about to start something. Bergman working hard and presenting well. And they're away. Burton has charged into space. Bergman, Flostone cuts it off. Dow. The Tigers are up and about early. Jacobs takes the mark and can extend the margin.
Kicking at his first.
Kicks at goal, and that's ugly. He hasn't even scored. Tidy ball. Visentini with a chance to run. The Power not at their best so far. Burton in the clear. In no hurry here. Georgiades on a lead. Normally delivers. Well played. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Broad takes an excellent grab. Tries a safe ball. Prestia. You can see their confidence growing. Good thinking and good execution too. Just has to hit a target. It's a poor inside 50. Slick hands. Burton, Evans running in support. Can they get it forward this time? Not wanting to bomb to a contest. They're keeping the ball well. The runner will be out in a minute. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Ross has found some space. Mansell all on his own. Short. That's an impressive mark.
To finish off the good work.
It's a deep kick. Aliyah judged that superbly. His field kicking is normally first rate. Evans. Taking time to assess the options. Have they weathered the storm? Waiting for someone to come at him. Berry got to the right position and hung on. The Tigers forcing them out wide. Ross making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
The Tigers have made a great start. They're full of energy and using the ball really well.
The two big men do battle. Wines, Butters, Rioli. Can he impose himself on the match? Berry. He can draw them back within a kick, and he's equal to the task.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The power with a nerve settler. Visentini with a deft tap. Ross, Jacobs. Through the centre square he goes. That's not his best effort. In fact, it's one of his worst. Can he hit a target? Honours the lead. In no hurry here. It's come unstuck.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
He'll head for home. How's his radar? Pretty poor as it turns out. That's skillful. Burne-Jones. A chance to clear now. The kick is precise. What's he got on offer? Horne-Francis works hard to present. Georgiades outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. He's hit up the lead. They've picked their way through. Lace out. Great footy. Rosie can just about walk this in.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The power conceded the first two, but the response has been strong. Kalina punches it out of the ruck. Jacobs. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Kalina wins it. Hately, he's wrapped up.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Kalina showing his skills. McIntosh, Prestia, met solidly, attracted a crowd. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Good ruck work. Out of the congestion. McIntosh can send them into attack. Layla in the clear on centre wing. They're moving the footy quickly. Evans. Can he find a teammate? Ross with the big fist. Closed him down. Campbell. That's a big play. Probing ball. Jacobs read it well and claims the mark.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Kalina gets his hand to it. They have a good understanding, those two. Drew gathers. Visentini. They're tackling with venom today. Kalina wins the hit out. Jacobs. This is promising. Showing some dare. Long ball in. Burton had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Evans presents in space. They're moving the footy well here. Searching kick. Sims under pressure. Campbell. The Tigers look sharp early. Ross. One of the easier decisions the umpires will need to make today. Alarm bells are ringing. They've got them on the overlap. Jacobs. He's hard to beat one-on-one.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Snaps at goal, but it's off target.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Lowers the eyes. Burgoyne, conservative kick. Rioli has got loose. What a time here. A great contest so far, and lots to look forward to. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
There's little to separate the teams on the scoreboard, but you'd have to say the margin should certainly be greater given the discrepancy in inside 50s. I'm not sure this match will be quite so close at half-time unless something changes. It feels like a matter of time.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Kalina has had his measure today. He's set upon. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Vizentini wins the tap. Butters. An ill-directed hand pass. Mansell. That's good work rate. Got to get it forward now. Farrell couldn't complete the mark. He might have thought about hand passing. Aliyah dishes it off. Sin. The Tigers guarding the corridor. Kalina read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. What's he got on offer? Kalina, he doesn't waste many. Sin clears the area. Mansell, that has to hurt. I don't think he meant to smother it. Campbell, and out of play.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Kalina palms it down. It's a hot footy. Short. McIntosh. He's lost it. They've worked it well. How's the entry? It looks a well-oiled forward line.
His goal is so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Critical contest coming up. Jacobs read it best, but it'll be put on a tough angle.
These half chances can often be the difference.
6 points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Looking for a quick transition. Farrell working hard and presenting well. In no hurry here. That's a useful ball. Whitlock makes position. He's generally a good kick. The Power are out of trouble. He might have thought about the corridor. Horn Francis pushes into space and receives the footy. Bergman punched that like he meant it. Jacobs, Gibcus, Layla. The Tigers should score here. Punched away. Evans. The fans will be happy to see this. It's a race for goal. He's gone. Aliyah tries to take them on and loses.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there. Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
The Tigers are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Tigers have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Kalina is giving him a bath. Big tackle laid. And we will do it all again. Good ruck work. Burn-Jones. Can he force his way through? Miller is a rock in defence. The Tigers are playing like winners. Broad with a chance to run. Dow has found some space. Kalina in the clear. Useful hand pass. He's been busy so far. Sims. That one was always his. Mansell on a lead. The defence has fallen down. This is good ball movement.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions and inside 50s.
Jacobs, what a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does.
The Power need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Tigers are really taking it to them today. Kalina, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Hately, who's at home? Can't hang on under close attention. That could prove costly. You asked for it, you got it. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Kalina is teaching him a lesson. Jacobs, he'll bang this through for a point.
Well, it can be demoralising to see these opportunities go begging, but they've just got to keep working hard to create them.
Trying to catch them out. Good thinking and good execution too. Can he hit a target? The kick was centimetre perfect. They need a spark. Layla wins it back. Great mark. The Tigers are red hot at the moment. Jacobs marks again. His contested marking is superb.
The Tigers are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
The Power must be hoping that their opponents can't keep this standard up because they're just not able to compete with it.
The Power haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Vizentini punches it out of the ruck. Butters, Rosie, Burgoyne. Who's front and centre? Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Kalina, he's worth his weight in gold. Jacobs, Burgoyne, in the right spot at the right time. He's kicked a goal.
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Vizentini wins it out of the centre. Butters, Rosie takes the hand pass. Berry, he'll be annoyed by that. It's a tough game. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
What's he got on offer?
Kicking at his first.
They desperately need this. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Short, tasked with the kick in. He's hit up the lead. Bolter works hard to present. Jacobs. Off he goes. They can't catch him. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness. To finish off the good work.
This would give them a real lift, but he's pushed it wide.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
The ball's been living at one end. Manages to find a teammate. Honours the lead. Miller with a chance to relieve the pressure. Young can keep it moving. Prestia all on his own. Flostone can run and carry. They cannot keep him quiet. Evans couldn't mark. Zerk Thatcher saw that coming. Spills out in the tackle. Snap around the body. It's there!
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. The big men fly. Rosie winds. Through the centre square he goes. Throws it on the boot. Miller doing what he does best. Clever kick. Burgoyne read it well. Recognising the urgency. No one's home and this will come back. That's good vision. Jacobs presents in space. The power forcing them out wide. Can't take it. Kalina. He's under close attention. Boot to ball just in time. Terrific tackle. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Good ruck work. Ralph Smith. He'll be sore in the morning. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Visentini showing his skills. Burne-Jones. Rosie gets the kick away. Visentini, dangerous to leave on his own. Rioli takes him high. Can he be the fire starter? Wilkins can run into an open... goal.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The power are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Kalina continues to have his way. Jacobs, Ross, a few players stop, but advantage has been paid. Plays on. That's not 15. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Time to check in with Gary.
The Tigers are dominating the inside 50 count, but they haven't taken full advantage of it. The lead's a comfortable one, but there might be some thoughts that this game should have been settled by now. Such has been their general superiority.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Kalina has had his measure today. Jacobs, Ross, can he find a teammate? Centre square, loose ball. Another goal and they'll believe. Butters, that one was not open to interpretation.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
That's well played. Bombs it in. Evans couldn't reel it in. Layla, this will be touch and go. Lynch has taken a terrific mark. In he goes.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
He completes the formalities.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Tigers have got away. Visentini, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Wines, they've given it back. They can smell victory. Bolter navigated the traffic. Taranto, Ralph Smith, the power are chasing tail. Mansell, Ross with a flying shot at goal. It's good.
The power need to start winning more contested ball. They're being beaten up in that area.
The Tigers will be hard to stop now. Rucks go at it. Ralph Smith, he's besieged. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Kalina wins the hit out. Ross, sloppy disposal and a turnover. Wines, time for the Crummers to go to work. Short, Gibcus, no easy exit. Chips to half-back. Prestia, that's skillful. The Tigers have winners everywhere. Ignoring the corridor for now. Sims, in some space on the wing. Butters, heads them off at the pass. Good handball. Well done. Rosie, blasts away. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Bolter, neat little worm burner. The kick was misdirected. They need a mark. Miller tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Whitlock swoops and kicks a goal.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Power with a much-needed goal. Kalina has rucked tirelessly. Ralph Smith, Ross. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Evans with a terrific mark deep in defence. I've liked his game today. The kick is precise. And they're away. Burgoyne has found some space. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. The Power are out of trouble. Almost an accidental intercept. Long ball in. Evans, desperate to win it back. Manages to get off a handball. Campbell runs in and bangs it home.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Tigers can sense a soft kill here. Kalina is giving him a bath. Just shoveled it out. That's poor play. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Butters, is that holding the ball? Lafau, Bolter. The Tigers under great pressure. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Kalina has been dominant in the ruck. Wines. We will do it all again. Kalina could do this with his eyes closed. Jacobs. That's a bit of a waste. Butters. It's not a fair fight. We'll have another ball up.
The Power are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Has to be clean. Ralph Smith. Kalina. McIntosh. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. They might as well not have a run. Jacobs, Kalina, this is promising. Dow, the Tigers looking ominous. McIntosh lurking menacingly. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
The Tigers with two on the bounce. Kalina, just for something different. Ralph Smith, good tackle. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Kalina, it's been a mighty performance. Ross, McIntosh. Was that a legal disposal? Ralph Smith, that's commitment to the cause. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Tigers are employing a very simple formula. Win the ball, keep the ball, kick goals. I think today is more about how good they've been rather than how poor the opposition's been.
Wines, working hard and presenting well. His field kicking is normally first rate. Drew makes position. Horn Francis in the clear. The Tigers guarding the corridor. Broad, they must be sick of the sight of that. Drew, no way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. Jacobs, Ross, McIntosh, Ralph Smith with time, panicked under pressure. Burton making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Algier cops some unwanted attention.
The Power have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Georgiades, a rare win. Ross, Sims, hammers it home. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The Tigers with a chance for a stoppage goal. Kalina, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Campbell, he's got it.
The Power are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Power are looking down and out. Kalina, he's worth his weight in goal. Jacobs, Ross. You can see their confidence growing. Sin is racking up spoils. Sims, it's a tough game. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Visentini with a deft tap. Winds. Jacobs leads his opponent. He's everywhere at the moment. He's completely miscued that.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Good-looking kick. Georgiades pushes into space and receives the footy. He doesn't waste many. Lynch takes an excellent grab. Jacobs. Golden opportunity here. Gives it everything. Burton continues to be a thorn in their side. Aaliyah gets to the front spot. Taking time to assess the options. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? The Power have been out of sorts. Jacobs, they just keep kicking it back to him. Looking to get it down there quickly. That's an impressive mark.
The Tigers have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
They get full value for a deep entry.
The Power are falling well short of the standards they set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Tigers are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Kalina is teaching him a lesson. Ralph Smith winds, runs onto it. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Short, he's a dynamo. Dangerous place to lose it. Burgoyne, that'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal. They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. The big men fly. He's suddenly a popular man. He'll feel that one. Can he impose himself on the match? He'll be sore in the morning. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Not sure what the idea was there. Probing ball. Prestia has charged into space. Clever kick. Drew mops that one up. Ralph Smith runs onto it. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. No wonder coaches go grey. Mansell takes the short option. Hately, dangerous to leave on his own. That's a useful ball. What a hand pass. Dow, Layla getting involved. Heads for home. That was never missing.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Power are on the canvas. Visentini punches it out of the ruck. Burne-Jones winds. Miller is proving very difficult to pass. That's skillful. Young can keep it moving. The Tigers are playing some great footy. Good thinking and good execution too. Ralph Smith, Wilkins reads the play so well. Kicks laterally. Gibcus runs onto it. Looking to extend this margin. Rosie claims a terrific contested mark at centre half-back. Corn Francis with a chance to run. Penetrating ball. That's great footy. Just needs an accurate kick now.
If they're to find a way back, this has to go through.
Gotta be a goal. Oh, it's a dreadful miss.
They cannot take a trick today. It's been one of those days.
Short, tasked with the kick in. The Tigers were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Power are playing for pride now, but they'll want to save some percentage as well. You never know how important that could end up being. At the end of every season, there are invariably teams separated only by percentage on the ladder. So it's crucial to maximise the damage when you're winning and minimise it when a game is lost.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. You asked for it. You got it. The Tigers are giving them nothing. Kalina has had his measure today. Ralph Smith couldn't get a disposal. Drew winds. Vizentini. Gibcus, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. It's eluded him. Young, what can he do with it? Miller spoils. Sweet. Berry. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The big men fly. Rosie swoops. Burn-Jones. Drew. Butters. Got the handball away. They might be caught out on the turnover. McIntosh. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. The umpire says he had no prior. Vizentini got his palm to it, like Batman and Robin. Jacobs. You know how this ends. You just know how it ends.
Well, if it wasn't over before, it is now.
Normal service has resumed. Kalina showing his skills. Prestia, good hands. Hately, they've worked it well. McIntosh could have lowered his eyes, but they're glad he didn't.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The power might need to crack open Plan C in a minute. Vizentini, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Wines, Young, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. It's a dominant display. Prestia works hard to present. They've found the magic formula. Layla, was that a throw? Lafau, Prestia. Inside 50 with the kick. Bergman doing what he does best. Jacobs manages to get off a handball. Campbell, Hately, somehow released the ball. He's missed.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
He's off. Quality delivery by foot. Neat little worm burner. They're moving the footy well here. Sizes up what's ahead. Georgiades wins the contest hands down. Waiting for someone to come at him. The kick is precise. Georgiades. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Evans displaying great endeavour. Burgoyne has it. He's been a rare shining light for them today. Burn-Jones has found some space. He might have thought about the corridor. Turned over on centre wing. Long ball in. Jacobs is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
No time like the present. Burton. That's good work rate. Slowing it down. Rioli working hard and being rewarded. The power might be about to start something. Bergman outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Tidy ball. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They desperately need a goal. Prestia knew the tackle was coming. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Vizentini showing his skills. Burgoyne. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Vizentini palms it down. Rosie.
The Tigers are playing a great brand of footy. They're getting the ball inside 50 consistently and reaping the rewards for it.
The two big men do battle. Burn-Jones squeezes the kick. Taranto, poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. That's a strong mark. The defence is disorganised. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
You can put this one in the book. That was too easy.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Burn-Jones, got to get it on quickly. Butters, Rosie, gets the kick away. Who's front and centre? Young. Onto the non-preferred. That's careless kicking.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
It's vital to kick those kinds of goals when you're behind on the scoreboard.
Looking for a quick transition. Good work rate. Can they get something going? Taranto, he's so clean with the footy. Mansell, big tackle laid. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Sweet, slaps it out. Burgoyne, Burn-Jones. Berry marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
They haven't really fired a shot today, but that's a nice finish.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Sweet, a rare win. Burn-Jones, Rosie, bad error there. Ross, the power, have won it back. Bergman, all alone in the centre square. Burn-Jones, in some space on the wing. He's generally a good kick. Lafau affects the turnover. That's skillful. Farrell, couldn't quite. Dow, Jacobs, clever handball. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Sims, read it well. Lynch, he's plucked it and should have a shot. He will surely make this count.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
There's nothing like a contested mark and goal to boost your confidence. Wonderful play.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. They might as well not have a run. Jacob. He's been dispossessed. That's an impressive mark. What's he got on offer? Not a lot of positives today. Miller wins it back. Great mark. Moving the footy laterally. They're a pleasure to watch. Burgoyne read that one like a book. The power have been out of sorts. Young with the intercept mark. Good thinking and good execution too. Ignoring the corridor for now. Jacobs with a chance to run. He'll pump them into attack once more. It's off hands. Evans is calm in a crisis. Burn-Jones. That's not a mark. Not a lot of space to work with. Lynch. He's besieged. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Kalina, just for something different, just shoveled it out. Lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Tigers go on their merry way. Kalina, this is getting monotonous. Jacobs, Ralph Smith, Taranto. They've got winners all over the park. Bolter uses the body well.
To put the cherry on top of what's been a superlative performance.
This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
Oh, that's a bad miss. He'll be looking for a hole to jump into.
He's off. Farrell, all on his own. Probing ball. He's hit up the lead. Picking their way through. Rioli can keep it moving. Bergman. They've got time to put the kettle on. Dow takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. Gee, they're playing well. Dow, normally creative. Burn-Jones clears the area. Bergman blasts away. Dow makes good contact. The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency. Sims, he's worth his weight in gold. Burgoyne, might be time for one more score here. Horn Francis, he's taken a beauty.
Kicking at his first.
He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead. The Tigers have turned in a typically professional and disciplined performance. They will be delighted by that. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Tigers were able to turn in a full four-quarter effort today, and that might be the most pleasing thing for them. It's human nature to release the intensity a little bit when the game's won, but it seemed they really set themselves to go the distance, and they certainly did that.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Half. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.